Hi there, I'm the Lady of Nemesis and welcome back to my Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2. Last time we won our trial and were proven innocent in the eyes of Neverwinter's court. Our words and evidence had proven enough. However, the Luskan ambassador Torio pulled one last trick and called a trial by combat. Now we have to fight against Lorne, a mountain of a man, or call on a champion who can fight the duel for us.
Are you ready for the rite of Tyr? Your companions will have to leave you alone for the first phase of the rite. It is tradition. Follow me.
Hold a moment! This rite of Tyr can wait. I haven't had my say yet. Why am I here? Oh, well, it's because I want to take your place. That Torio, she's got you matched up with a Luskan-trained killer. There's no justice in that little viper suddenly bringing a bear out of nowhere to fight you. Let me fight him. He's a dog. Not even worthy of you. He fights like a Luskan fights, through daggers in the back, poison daggers even. I mean, you've shown me that you could win a battle through words, and it may have opened my eyes a little, just a little. But seems to me we've tried the wordplay and now the real fight's here. Because it's not fair, that's why. I don't mind a fight for fight's sake, but this crime they've accused you of, the slaughter of an entire village, it's more than just a fight, it's...
You feel it is unjust.
You're damn right it's unjust. This isn't just a fight by the gods. This is honor and fairness and the lives of you and those people of Ember who were slaughtered. After all you went through, all the searching for clues and those poor villagers to lay it all on your head, by the gods, I want to fight him. I'll show him justice.
You are allowed to choose a champion. Do you wish this one to take your place? You must still undergo the rite of Tyr, but when Lorn emerges on the field tomorrow, it shall be this one who fights in your stead.
All right, but look, that Lorn fellow, he carries himself like a warrior. He's dangerous, so just be careful.
I will see your friend out, then return. May Tyr's justice fall upon us all. Here you will remain until we come for you in the morning. Gaze upon the face of Tyr, and let him gaze upon you. If you are true to your word and deeds, then you need not fear his judgment. You are permitted visitors during this time, for often justice does not solely lie in the words and deeds of the accused, and you may gain truth from the words of those closest to you. We will return for you on the morrow.
So, quiet enough for you? I mean, now that Kelgar is done ranting, I heard it from several streets away. Actually helped me find this place. I hope you don't mind if I come in here and just start speaking my mind. Otherwise, this place would seem awfully dull. I must say, I didn't expect that we would be able to force Torio's hand like this. Trial by combat is a rather desperate maneuver, quite unlike her. It's really rather quite pleasing. And if you were to beat Lorn, well, that would make me simply ecstatic. I could help, you know. Here, take this. It's a few special concoctions I whipped up to help you tomorrow should Lorn decide to poison, cheat, or simply give you several gaping chest wounds. And, no need for thanks. It would just be embarrassing. Let me leave you to it. But there is one last thing. Our friend Torio. I think she's rather close to breaking. It's what happens when one is tied to an ill-conceived plan, as I once felt. And I think Torio is one who prefers to be on the winning side. Worth thinking about, especially if she is at our mercy later. Good night.
Forgive me. I did not mean to disturb the rites. I was troubled. I thought perhaps by seeking you out that I could help somehow. I know something of knightly combat, more so than your opponent, I suspect. Are you familiar with the etiquette of the duel? Do not yield to Lorn. If there is a chance you can still win, keep fighting, for Lorn will not accept your surrender. Any weapons or spells are permitted in the arena. Each combatant is expected to fight to the best of their ability, with all the resources at their disposal. Lorn's strength is in close combat. As such, there is no dishonor in keeping him beyond arm's reach. And if you do not wish to face him, know that I will gladly serve as your champion, if you would permit it. I admire your conviction. I am certain that you shall see to it that justice finds Lorn at last. May Tyr guide your blade tomorrow, and may the people of Ember grant strength to your weapons. This is something someone gave me once. I need it no longer. Make use of it tomorrow, and it will have served its purpose. It is a ritual flask. It will heal you and also convey a blessing upon you.
It is time. Torio and Lorn await us on the field. Nashor wished me to communicate to you the importance of the coming battle, both for you and for Neverwinter itself.
This is a great honor, to be able to lay down your life for your homeland. You should savor this moment.
For too long has Luskan's arcane brotherhood had free passage in Neverwinter. This trial is a means by which their presence here can be removed. What happened at Ember was a terrible crime, and they are responsible of that we are certain. Fight Lorn, defeat him, and you will prevent Neverwinter from sharing Ember's fate at Luskan hands. Succeed in this, and Nasher has promised to grant you your own land, and a noble title if you so wish it. These are dark times, and he needs every loyal hand by his side should more troubles fall upon us. Very well. I can ask for no more. The tourney grounds await.
You know, at times like this, I feel like your squire.
I feel rather like a gnome, which is good, because I am one. My, look at all those people. What I wouldn't give for an audience such as that. Well, on a less bloody occasion, perhaps.
You sure about this? It's not too late to choose someone else to fight for you. Not like I don't have faith in you or anything.
Chandra, you changed your mind? I'm glad. After all that terrible crying last night and that phrase you kept saying, what was it? I don't see how she can possibly...
Grabnar.
Sorry, tactless. Again, sorry. Did I say that?
I want him to answer for what he did, I do. But that man is built like a mountain, and if he wins, well, he's out of our reach. Yeah, but I wasn't crying. I haven't cried since I was a girl, and even then only when peeling onions. Gods, you're frustrating. Fine, go on and see if you can move all of Faerun while you're at it.
Oh my! I think I've gotten some inspiration. For all the roads we've traveled, for all the truths we've found, never before have I felt this way to the dead of Emberbound.
Is the accuser or her champion here?
We are here.
Is the accused or her champion here?
What takes place in the field here today shall resolve the crime of the razing of the village of Ember and the death of its people. Torio Claven, ambassador of Luskan, has accused one in the service of Neverwinter and has called for a trial by combat to resolve the matter. Acting on her behalf is her champion, Lorn, who will fight in her stead.
Shut up. Just for that, I'm going to carve my name into your hide while you still breathe.
We call upon Tyr to help us settle this matter. Tyr's judgment shall come forth, through blade and strength, through balance and resolve.
Lemme Vakreni. Kilkofim Safim. Tis liken Fuzan.
Take that!
Aleme Vakreni. Aleme Vakreni. Kilkofim Safin.
My spell has failed!
Aleme Vakreni.
For glory!
Get ready. Is that all you have? You barely scratched me.
Aleme Vakreni.
You think you've won? You've won nothing. Garius lives. He seeks your death, and you will not be able to stop him. So go on. Kill me. If you have the courage. There is no law. Not here, not anywhere. You are a fool. I will never be punished for what I did at Ember. And no law, no decree will ever erase the stain I've placed on your name. Even in defeating me here, you have achieved no victory. The people of Ember are still dead.
Justice has been served. My judgment, passed at the trial, shall now take effect as was intended. The Arcane Brotherhood of Luskan is to leave the city of Neverwinter within 3 days' time, and they are not to be permitted within our walls again, by royal decree. The possessions of the champion of the Luskan ambassador, Lorne, are to become the property of the accused. And Ambassador, you now have much to answer for. To the accused, I believe you are in need of a well-deserved rest. Please return to the Sunken Flagon. That is a command from your lord, Soldier of Neverwinter.
Word of the trial came to me faster than you did. It would have been wiser for you not to come at all.
Forgive us, Master Garius. She proved more capable than we had expected.
In an open field without the mockery of this trial, I would have run her through. Her head would lie on a pike outside this keep for all to see.
Indeed. I think it is you who does not see, Lorne. Ember destroyed, the time wasted with this trial. I trusted you, Torio. Brutes like Lorne, they swarm the Luskan streets in hundreds, thousands, but you...
Master Garius, the one we seek, she still has the shards. They are in her possession. They can still be retrieved. Tell me what to do. I shall do it.
Do? You ought to do nothing, and you ought to say nothing, especially to our ally. The shards are out of my reach for now, but I have almost all I need for the ritual. And when that is done, I shall need our ally no longer. I shall not need anyone. Leave me, Torio.
At once, Master Garius.
How can you possibly allow this dirty beast to touch you? After what he said about the poor people of Ember. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm?
Enough! I can carry no more.
Yes.
Come with me. I am listening.
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
How can I help?
Yes.
Listening, really?
I am listening.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Hmm?
So, the great hero returns. Been watching out for danger, like I said? And what about that swamp elf? See it yet?
Swamp elf?
Ah, I see you have. Oh, look at her. She looks a little smaller than I expected, though, for a giant. Looks close enough, I suppose.
Oh, the giant swamp elf. Yes. Obviously you haven't heard. It still lives. Constantly growing, constantly feeding. Of course, now that it's forced to range farther and farther, well, I imagine it will be here soon enough.
What? There's no such thing.
Yes, it may seem that way now. Talk to me again after it attacks. Maybe that'll change your mind.
Oh? We'll be careful then. Looks like you picked up an admirer. Well met there, boy. You sweep her off her seat from some seedy tavern, did you?
It is difficult not to know one of West Harbor and feel some degree of admiration.
Well put. Well put. So, what can I do for you? We've been having some problems with lizardlings. No attacks yet, but they've been seen in greater numbers. A lot of them coming from those ruins outside of town. Bevel gave us a bit of a scare as well. Went missing right after you left for a day or 3. Came up in bad shape, but Brother Mering mended him and now he's fine.
Ah, you have returned. You still have the shard, don't you? Make your visit brief. You put us all at risk with your return. I sense one task only led to another. Such is the way. What seems a simple thread is often part of a complex tapestry. When she was a little older than you, adventure sought her out as well. We met in a tavern and were drawn together by mutual necessity. There were others with us, and some tales of our adventures were told. But not all such stories end well. One day we both realized that of the original band, only we were left. I had had enough of death, especially of those close to me. Your mother was spun of a different silk and maintained her vitality in spite of loss. When I settled in West Harbor with my Shayla, she would visit us from time to time. A heart can heal over time. I had become content. One day when Esmerelle returned, she was thick with child. You. Those were good times. Before you ask, she never mentioned any details about your father, and in my homeland, we respect such silence. Then, I lost everything. Again. I cannot speak of this anymore. Please, leave me.
Yes. Indeed.
Yeah? Something wrong? All right, go on and ask. Yeah, I was. I mean, if you died, I'd lose my teacher. Then where would I be? Well, it's no big deal. I wasn't looking out for you or anything. I was just thinking about it a lot. And worrying. Anyway, just forget I said anything. And remind me not to say anything in front of Grobnar again.